Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Warships Legends. And guess what? The GK video did great of me, Frosty, and Support playing in the GK Renegade as a trio against pretty much everybody on the enemy team. So since that video did great, we are doing triple Iowa. It's going to be fun. And guess what? What not better to do it on two brothers spawning middle. Like, this is going to be peak. I'm joined here by Support and Rise and Shine. They both have YouTube channels. I'm going to leave it down in the description down below. That way you guys can go check them out. They are good friends of mine, and also they're in my fleet. And also, it was Rise's birthday that day we did this. So make sure to drop a happy birthday for him. He's a great kid. He's really good at the game too. Like, these guys are so fun to play with. I always have a good time with them. But make sure to drop a happy birthday for Rise. It's a big day for him, But anyway, we're going down middle. And triple Iowa's like, no one's gonna be expecting this, so it's gonna be awesome. But if you guys enjoy the content, make sure to like and subscribe here on the channel, because we're trying to get to 2,000 subs now, and I want to do it in less than a year. Because if we do it in less than a year, it'll be crazy. Because 1,000 subs a year, yeah, it's a slow pace, but it just depends on what we do. But 2,000 subs is now the goal. So make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy the content, or just like. I care about the like button more than the subscribe button, because I like seeing these videos doing well, and it lets me know that you guys want this kind of content. But I had like a 4-hour session of recording with these guys, and it was so fun. And what I kept saying is, like, I can dodge carrier torps, and this is where it all started. I'm like, I can dodge carrier torps, but I cannot dodge cruiser torps. Like, I get absolutely destroyed by cruiser torps. It's hilarious. Now, I jinxed myself. I even said it during the stream, I could dodge carrier torps, but I get absolutely, I just hit E1 torp. But we have Nebraska out in front of us. We get 4K on him. I'm aiming high. And let me tell you, this Nebraska is going to be an issue the whole entire game. Like, he's just going to be backing up, going to the edge of the map. But we have Connecticut out front. We overmatch Connecticut. So we're going to punch through the bow of his boat and get all that damage. Support is coming up right behind me, and it's it's gonna be it's not gonna be good for him. He gets absolutely slapped by him. I slap him for 15-20K right there, and this Connecticut, he's about to have the worst day of his life. Sorry, I'm also a little sick. I don't know where it came from, but I'm getting chunked here. I'm losing health. I'm already down to half my health already, and I'm like, oh shoot. This could be a potential, throw in the middle. Because if we lose the middle, the game's over. But, sorry for that. But, if you look around at A and D cap, I believe, as we malfunction, it's got to get another good chunk of his health. Our team, not kidding, they throw so hard as support gets another good chunk. And the Chocolate there to support us there. And we kill the Connecticut, get rid of a battleship. Right off the bat, we have middle. This is a big advantage. And we use it pretty well. But, dude, I will not kid you. It was A and D cap that threw this game. I don't know what was going on. I wasn't paying attention to the mini-map, at all. Yeah, I was paying attention a little. But there was times where I was just, I didn't even, look. I didn't, assess the situation and see that D cap had fallen. Look at that. D cap is already gone. They have D cap. We have the middle. Our whole entire team is pretty much at A cap. And we have our carrier supporting us. And we spot Graf Zeppelin. So, okay, we got to get rid of, Graf Zeppelin, because he's going to be a big issue. Support gets a good chunk out of him. Now, Rise is pushing up, and he's going to get into a fight with his battleship on the right of DCAP, because that battleship is coming back. We let him know, too. But support is on fire. I'm, almost half my health here. I still got 2 heals remaining. We're at 35,000 damage. Well, now 45,000 damage, getting 10K out of Graf Zeppelin. But we're trying to focus down Graf Zeppelin, trying to get him out of the game, because he has a major, problem. Because, carriers are so busted. But what's crazy is just the fact that A and D cap just collapsed. This is what threw the game for us. Again, sorry if I'm coughing. I got a little bit sinus. I don't know if I'm getting sick. But, we'll see how it goes. But Rise decides to pull all the way out, and he's finding the battleship on his right. Now, I'm thinking in my head, it's not very smart, because now he's broadside to Nebraska. But, we have to make something happen. So, Rise is out here. And Nebraska's looking at him and like, oh shoot, he might get chucked. I think Rise gets lucky here and he does get citadeled, or he gets angled here. Like he knows the Nebraska's shooting at him. I'm looking at him too, like, oh, I was expecting him to like get chucked there. But he did it. He did a good job of angling himself. And now he's got to fight against this battleship on our right. Nebraska's still looking at him. Me and support are chilling in the cap right now because we want to take the cap, start racking up some points on the board because the enemy team is leading on points. Because almost half our team is gone. We already lost our carrier, destroyer, our 2 cruisers. D cap is fallen. A cap is losing. Like, the only advantage we have is C cap and B cap and the middle that we just took over. Because we pushed middle. And, like, it was a successful mid push. Like, we made the enemy team pay, and Rise was fighting Constellation. And Olin gets spotted, so like, okay, we should probably start killing Olin, you know? If you see a DD, make sure to try and take it out. But, you know, if the DD's far away, you're not really going to hit it. Like, you can take your best shot. But I'm looking at Constellation, like, okay, I overmatched this guy. I can absolutely, like, rail this man. Take a shot at Constellation. I am broadside. And I don't kill him. I'm like, shoot. And Rise needed some help over there, but we're able to kill him. Well, Rise needed help with that DD who was out there. The DD's still there. And, like, we were just able to help Rise out. I get lucky with those torps right there. Nebraska is still out there. The Graf Zeppelin goes dark, and I'm like, frick. Now, what's interesting is that the cruiser that flanked us from D cap is now taking C cap, and he's starting his way down mid. Like, you'll notice that I'm going to get chunked here in a bit. But take a shot at Nebraska. Try to get good chunks out of a superstructure. Not really getting it. I get 1K. I'm at 65,000 damage. Rise and support are still alive, so like we still got a chance to bring this thing back, but like right now it's just not looking good. They have 3 caps. We're the only ones defending like B cap right now. We're shooting down planes, like we're getting messed up out here. Now what's interesting is that the destroyer on A cap on our left, like you're gonna notice that he's gonna come on over. I take another shot at Graf Zeppelin again, try to get rid of him. Leon goes down at A cap. Like, if you look over at A cap, Leon just went down. And then Split gets spotted. Now, I will not kid you. This was, like, insane. This next part that's about to come up. I have to fight Split. Because if we don't kill Split, like, me, Support, and Rise are pretty much, like, we're cooked. And we all did a pretty good job of, like, being good teammates to each other and trying to, like, win this game back. I get 1 pin on Split. I'm like, shoot. He slows down, which I don't know why. He tried to dodge it. And I get another good chunk of his health. He drops torps, and we slide right past him. He sets wide-angle torps. He should have shot arrows. And I'm just like, yeah, I can dodge these torps any day of the week. And then support takes a shot at him. I don't think he got a hit. I think he does. And then the cruiser in middle starts shooting at me with armor piercing. I'm losing, like, health. I'm like, oh, frick. And support gets his clear sky in Missouri, and he dies. He goes down because the carrier in Nebraska were taking him out. And then Rise goes down. And then at this point in the game, it's just like, all right, it's pretty much a wrap here. So I'm just going in. I'm like, okay, we still have 1 DD. Maybe we can pull the clutch of the century here. So I'm going in, going for the split. He already dropped his torps. So I'm like, okay, I can kill this split because I already know he's like pretty low. Nebraska is still behind me. And then split gets spotted. He's not getting his torps off whatsoever. Iowa accurate as she can be. We get 3 hits on the split, and the secondary's killed. We get the close quarters expert. Nebraska off on my rear is shooting at me. And then I start turning to my left to get myself angled. Or, sorry, to the right. I get in the smoke screen, and I'm trying to slow down to stay in the smoke screen, and now I'm broadside at Nebraska. I'm like, oh, crap, this probably wasn't the play here. Torps get dropped by the carrier. I use the split's body to try and shield myself, but no, I'm going to eat 2 torpedoes here. I'm broadside to Nebraska. I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty much cooked right here. I end up staying alive at 290, which is kind of wild. Get 5K. We're at 84,000 damage. I'm like, okay, I could probably get 1 more good shot in this Nebraska. 290 health. Will I be able to get the shot off? Who knows? But 8 seconds, yeah, I'm not going to be able to get this shot off. I set up spotter. I was going to try and get this shot to ricochet off my belt, but I don't. The cruiser takes B-Cap back, and Ostergolan just left. And I'm like, where was this Ostergolan the whole time? And if you remember from a couple minutes ago, he was in the back of the map near A-Cap, or not really. He was like C-Cap range, A-Cap range. No, he was like back, almost back of the map. Not like completely back. It's like somewhere in the mid-ish. But yeah, this Ostergolan, I was just like, me and support were just like, where the heck were this guy, like, where was this guy at? Like, we could have used this guy's support the whole entire fight during B-Cap. But, you know, people are still trying to learn how to play. Like, we were just wondering, like, where was this Ostergolan the whole time? But Ostergolan, he's going to go down. And we end up with 84,000 damage with 1 kill. It's not bad in Iowa. It's just this match was rough. Like, it was just rough. Like, the team, like, oh, it was so bad because we won middle. And, like, it was just so dumb to lose this fight. Like, we just absolutely hated it. But, like, it was a fun match. We just hate the fact that we lost. Because we had so much potential to win this game. But this Nebraska's getting this torp here. He tries his best to dodge, but he misses. And Ostergolan dodging these torps. But we tried our best. But here are the stats. I end up number 1 on the board. Support 2nd. Rise 4th. Ostergolan 3rd. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like and also subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys next time.